Well, good afternoon everybody. It's 1:50 on Sunday the 7th, May 7th. And I just wanted to make a quick video of this field that I'm in now. I'm still doing some custom work here. And it was actually a wheat field last year that the guy planted cover crop on. This is actually where my cow grazing videos were on. This is where my brother and my cows were on. And I was just amazed on how there was a soybean field next to me to the south, and this is all going to be one field. So I'm going to kind of keep a video maybe of how it progresses and how the outcome is at the end of the year. There's volunteer wheat out here and back. You know, wasn't very many years ago this field would never left the wheat volunteer this long. They actually just sprayed it, I think it was a couple days ago, or maybe 3 days ago. And it's terrible windy out, so I can't really get out and make much of a video. I might get out once I get up here, and well, I'll get out right here, I guess, and we'll see if there's too much wind noise. I hope there's not, but if there is, I guess I apologize. I'm sure it's going to be terrible windy. I'm going to come over and grab a break. Now, there is a lot of trash. You can see that hole there. That's from a radish. I'm going to stick this straw in there, find something big. Here's a cane stick. I mean, that radish was in there that far, and it appears to me like that hole's already filled in some. I mean, this ground is just so... I mean, there's moisture there, and it's nice and firm. It just crumbles in your hands. It really don't get stuck to your hands. Really good dirt feeling. This is actually the first to be, the wheat was no-tilled. And this would be the third year on this field for being no-till, or fourth now. And I mean, this I think is pretty good. I wish I had a shovel to show you guys how that dirt is. Seems like it's really good. I'm just going to go back in my seed trench, and I hope it's not too windy, but if it is, I apologize. Back here behind this tire out of the wind, you can see him barely moving any of the residue. I'm kind of leaving most of it, even on the row. But yeah, I mean, there's a worm there. Just everything's so soft. Look at that soil. Good soil structure in this field, even being short-term no-till. This field here, I'm gonna run back and get in my tractor so I can get back to work here. But this field down in this bottom here, and then about starting here and then to the east, behind me is the east, there's actually a lot of hard pan spots. And so far I can't see a place, I can't identify anywhere it didn't grow very good except for the creek. And water stands in that a lot of times, so yeah, so far I've been impressed. But there'll be some videos here later in the year, hopefully. Stay tuned for the videos on the difference. It's the same corn, you know, on that soybean ground. And I kept going right through this field. This field I think is like 140 acres or something, 120. So I'll be here most of the day, I think. But anyhow, I guess we'll see how it is. I was actually talking to my neighbor here. This is his ground the other day, and he said he had a hard time just leaving this wheat grow. He asked me my advice, and I really thought that the best advice to give him was leave the wheat unless we got short on moisture. Right now, them living roots in the ground are, you know, even where it's a little soft, they got good soil, or, you know, support for my tractor to drive on. We haven't had rain for quite a while now, which is good, but it's bad. It's kind of scary not getting rain for a while, but you know, I've been able to really and really kick it in the rear, and I've covered a lot of ground the last few days. I'm up to about 450 acres, and that monitor is actually a little low. The other day the speed sensor on the back messed up and it wasn't reading the right speed, so that means it wasn't reading the right acres because it said I was going slower than what I was. So anyhow, that's fine though. I mean, it'll be okay. Not a huge deal. I got all the real acres on my GPS anyhow, so but anyhow, I thought I'd show this planting green. I guess it's kind of pretty much planting into cover crop green. It's not as tall as some of the stuff you see online of people planting into, but you know, this is as tall as it grew. It's time to be planting corn, but I'm not sure why. You know, I don't know why it's not growing very fast this spring. It seems like a lot of the wheat in this area is really slow. Granted, this was volunteer wheat after the cover crop blend that was planted on it, so we'll see how it turns out. I appreciate you guys watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I guess you guys let me know if you enjoy all these planting videos. I've got a lot of acres to plant. You know, I guess if I've done 500 acres, I'm not quite a quarter of the way done. So I got a lot of tractor time left here, and if you guys don't mind watching the same thing every day, but I try to talk on different points, I guess, so maybe you guys will enjoy it. But just leave it in the comments and let me know what you think, please. Guess we'll see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.